Hello everybody, welcome to the Eclectic Knitter, I suppose. This is a little bit of a weird episode as it has nothing to do with knitting. You're not seeing me at all. But I am playing the Planet Zoo beta today, and I thought that some of you may be interested. If not, then you don't have to watch. So I don't know how long this will be. I'm not very good at this. I have played Zoo Tycoon, which is what this is kind of based off of. It's made by a different company. Zoo Tycoon was made by Microsoft, I believe. And it has some bugs in it. The raised paths have bugs where your guests will randomly fall off the paths, or they'll be on the regular ground level paths and they will randomly get scared of an animal that is in its cage. So, I don't know what's going on there. So anyway, Planet Zoo Beta opened today. I'm a little bit... I hope there's definitely more to it, because the only option, as you can see here, there is one scenario, which is kind of like a training tutorial, but it doesn't teach you everything. It just teaches you like basics about animal welfare and very basic enclosure and enclosure building and stuff like that. I found that when I started, because the only other option is franchise mode, which is kind of like sandbox. When I started in franchise mode, which is this, I found that I didn't know how power and water really worked. I didn't know how to set up the staff and kind of area buildings, so that was kind of frustrating. But you know, you do what you do. When you start up the game, you choose your avatar, or you make your little person here. That's mine. So I've started a little franchise zoo, and I'm just gonna play that for a little bit, and then hopefully we'll be able to tell. I'm not quite used to the mouse or how to move things around. I find that the camera is finicky, and I'm sure I could turn that down in options to have less sensitivity. Oh, alright, well that's nice. It loaded for a second and then suddenly did not. This is beta, so we might encounter some bugs. I'm not 100% sure. Why is it just going back to the main screen? Well, that's not great. Apparently, Trade Center currently unavailable. Please close window and retry. So am I not connected? No, I'm connected. This may be a short little video. But you know, it is what it is. Cyrus is being a jerk face, because that's what he does. Nope. Oh man. Alright, well I guess I'll just stop this for a little bit and try again. Okay, so we're back. I finally got in. I just exited and went in again. So this is the little zoo that I have. As you can see, I'm having issues with the paths. I like grids. I like games that use grids. So you like put down a path. Where's my... Oh dear, this is not good. Okay, sorry. Paths. So I'm using the rustic path. So you do this, and then it just kind of... I think I need to play around with path thickness, maybe? So like if I delete that, and that, and that, And you have to turn off path, then you can do thickness here. I don't really know how to... Okay, so 8 meters is too wide. That's not quite right, hey? Let's see, maybe 6. No. See, I'm just having issues. Align to grid. Yeah. I don't even know. I really struggle with this type of thing. I don't know why I'm recording this. See merits again. Where's my... Open up my thing! So that took entirely too long, but you can see I have my paths finally kind of sorted. So I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. I don't really understand how it works. And then you can zoom in, and then when I press this to like go like, it just feels really sensitive. But like I said, I could... Oh, and I don't even want to get started on this water. Water treatment is failing. Let's call our mechanic, and hopefully he will actually arrive. I had issues I didn't realize, so your areas need water treatment plants. Like you can see this guy, this Garariel, alligator looking dude, needs water. So here's his main, and you can see food enrichment and toy enrichment. I don't have any food or toy enrichment right now. I think I have to research it, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So you can see here's the terrain. He's 100% on terrain, so he needs a certain amount of water in order to be happy, and then a certain amount of area that he can walk on to be happy. So building this water was really difficult for me, but again, I tried to play Planet Coaster and I just couldn't get into it. So anyway, and then you can see they need a certain amount of plants and coverage, so that's sorted out. And then here's enrichment, and I can't do anything about that at the moment. And then there's some other, and I could technically get another one, but I haven't been able to find one that I can afford. So when you're in, oh, and I have warthogs over here, by the way. You can zoom in and watch them. Oh no, you can do this, camera. Here's my warthog. So yeah, that's kind of cool. You can go up super close and they look really nice. what's going on with his habitat? Oh, I don't have any shelter for him. That's true. Because the only pre-built shelter is, like, huge. Absolutely huge. Oh, cleanliness as well. Alright, we can call a keeper to the habitat who will clean their habitat. Which is important to do. You want your animals to be happy. So I only have these two right now, but anyway. I had some water treatment plants, and in order to keep his water clean, you have to water treatment plant. And you can see, if you click the little button down here, and go to the water, you can see that his water is being kept clean because it's within the area of this water treatment plant. You can also see the temperature, you can see habitat. Over here, I built a staffing area, which is powered by this transformer right here. So here I have a little staff area, and this flooring, these tiles here that have the little planet logo, that's staff only tiles, so your guests won't go there. Why do I have a tree in the middle of my path? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Good job. Good talk. So here I have a trade center, I have a workshop, I have a research center, I have a quarantine, I have a vet clinic, and I have a staff building. And then by this place, which I don't even have a path here. I did not do my paths quite properly. There we go. Alright. So here's a little building. It's called a keeper hut. It's where the keeper will prepare the food. And if they're close to the animals, it of course won't take them as long to prepare the food to do it. So has a keeper come here yet? Oh, keeper's en route to clean up their habitat. And they also need food, apparently. And my guests are kind of not all that happy. So I'm going to place some facilities, guest facilities. Right now I have, this is an information center. Which is staffed by somebody. So I need a soda place because they are hungry. And they are, or no, soda place I guess because they're thirsty. And a food place because they are hungry. Now, this right here is a donation box. You can see I have one down here and one over here. That's how you tend to get the majority of your income, because people are making donations for being at your zoo. And I also set up an ATM, which is right over here. I don't know how these people work. It says I have 206 people in my park, but I don't really know what that means. My zoo has no security guard to deal with crime. Well, that's true. I haven't hired one. So you click on the zoo and you go to staff, and here's where you can hire a security guard. I guess I will hire a security guard, which then, of course, increases the money that is needed out of me. So in here you can also see the Gharial is the most appealing. I am losing money every year. The inspector is fairly happy. You get inspected every 6 months or something. Oh, an inspector arriving in 1 month, you can see. Here are some graphs with some stuff. Finances. Here are my animals. They are mostly happy. Staff I showed you. So here's the research. So you can see for the common warthog I have researched these two things. I have no idea what they're for. No idea what this means. But I have researched it. And I'm researching right now for the Gharial. And then the mechanics research, so your mechanics can do research as well for various things. I think I'll do shelter and climbing, because I do need a smaller shelter for my warthogs. That is one of the things that they are not terribly happy with right now, is that there's a lack of hard shelter. And then facilities. So, in order to get more animals, you click on animal trading, and this is the animal market. And these are the animals that you can choose from. They're in alphabetical by species right now, because that's how I have them sorted. You can load more. I don't have any African wild dogs, by the way. As you can see, I just have warthogs and gharials. Because right now I'm spending, I think it's because this is a franchise, you spend this currency down here, conservation credits. Which you accrue through doing the things listed there. But this is the first day of beta, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So you can buy some animals with money. You see here, no conservation credits will be awarded if it's released to the wild. These icons here, bronze, and there's silver and gold, I think they indicate how high their genes are for breeding, because this does have an effect on the animals you get when you breed them. And I got lucky and found some pretty high, like here you can get a bronze for 55 credits. So I've been able to find some decent so far for, like, here's a gold ostrich for, let's adopt that one, even though I don't have ostriches. Oh, animals no longer available. So you're taking these basically from online. I don't even want ostriches. I have warthogs. I'm looking for more gharials. Here we go. I need a female. I would like a female for a reasonable amount of coinage, which I do not think I will find. Oh, it doesn't look like I will find. Oh, excuse me. Find such a thing. Alright, well that's fine. We will maybe look for something new. That ostrich is pretty decent. This ostrich is decent. I thought this was the one that wasn't available, though. Nope. So it doesn't, like, refresh it. Unless you go back into it. Water treatment is failing again. These water treatments seem to fail quite a bit. But what do I know? So if you go into Habitat, here are enrichment items that you can purchase. And then you can sort it by food, toys, and climbable. All I have right now are climbable. Some animals really like to climb. This is the small shelter that my warthogs really like, but if you look, it would take up most of the... space that I have. Although, I wonder if you can, like, build it in so that people can, like, go to it. That's an interesting thought. And, like, look through the windows. I don't know. Anyway. I feel like that would take up a lot of their thing, but they really want it, so maybe... Yeah. may just have to do. How's this dude doing? Where is this dude? Where is he? Where's my dude? Oh, he's under this. Okay. Alright. So I kind of want to... I was kind of doing this already. I want to get another type of animal. But I don't have a lot of points. Oh, this one's not bad. Alright, we'll do that one. Okay, and then I would like to get a male for a reasonable amount of currency. I don't have 150 anymore, so... I am very limited, but I want to have at least 2 because I feel like these guys are pack creatures, and therefore if I don't have at least 2, or at least what I know about African wild dogs is that they are pack creatures. I watch a lot of nature documentaries, so you know. I already got a female. I need a male. Need a male. Need a boy. Maybe I don't need a boy. I don't know what I need. What am I even... bought that one. Maybe if we refresh, I will be able to find a reasonably priced male. I don't really need anything fancy, but I don't want anything poo either. So, that may be the one I end up getting, just because... Actually, this one's better. Alright. Okay, so I don't have a habitat for these guys yet, so we will build one. Now you want to put glass, because obviously that red brick, they can't, your guests can't see through it. So that's an issue. Your places also need a gate so that your keepers can access your animals, because you obviously want to make sure that your keepers can access everything to give them food and such. So these actually are not too bad. Longevity isn't that great, but you know, we will... You can click on... Can't we click on both of them? We could click on both of them at one point. I want to move it to this habitat. And I want to move this one to this habitat. And while we are we will, let's see, what do they need? You can see that there's tags here for, see, African wild dog. So you can see these are kind of our options. We have a water pipe. And then we want to put down a food tray. Now you kind of want to put these things somewhat close. Like you can see here we have glass. I put up glass walls so that the guests can see. And then you kind of want to put this stuff close so that the guests can see them doing stuff. Same with like enrichment items. You would want to put enrichment items close to the fence so that your guests can see them doing something cool. So here's our first, if I can get off of the keeper, here's our first African wild dog. Now you can see our terrain needs work down here, so we need more grass, we need less long grass, so we want more short grass, less long grass. And then we also need some soil. That's about right. So we could put some rock in just for funsies. And then we're going to see plants. They are from the grasslands, of course, so they may not want plants. So the only thing left to do would be enrichment. Oh, and they also want hard shelter. So we're going to go into habitats. And I guess we're going to build a shelter for them. I do like to stay pretty zoomed out, so, you know. We're going to call a keeper to the habitat because they need food. They have unlimited water through that pump, that's why I chose it, but they still need their food. And we're going to see what is going on. Okay, so you can put benches down. We could probably use some benches. Because we want people to be able to sit and relax. And we want garbage bins. Woo woo. For our garbage. And recycling bins. We could also put picnic table. Oh, they have to be on paths. Alright. So we would eventually maybe want to create like a food. Oh, we could put one table there. That's not terrible. Oh, and one thing we also want to do is put up a donation box. We want our guests to be able to donate at any point in time. I do not have toilets yet, so maybe we will put those up. We should maybe move this so it is not right in front of the toilet. That would maybe be a good idea, hey? Alright. Hunger, thirst, energy, happiness. I don't really know how to make my guests happy. So... thought we had done that already. Or is there another one? I don't even know. I'm sure... I wonder if there are... challenges. No challenges. I thought we were researching this. Why are you researching barriers? I want you to research shelters and climbing. No. Stop that. I want you to research shelters and climbing. Okay. Now let's check our vet research. Thought you were researching this dude. What is... Why? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so I can assign her to that. Oh, I can't. Okay. So there's that. Now, they do have their Zoopedia, which gives you information. I guess this is where species data, research status, diet is fish. So here's my warthog. Common warthog will be enriched by sharing their habitat with these animals. So this will tell you very quickly how you can build multiple animal exhibits, like a savanna exhibit or whatever, which is awesome. So hay and root vegetables. We have not unlocked any enrichments. And here it gives you some facts. Species data, natural habitat, of course, is Africa. So that's kind of neat. African wild dog does not benefit from sharing space with other species. Well, that's fair. So 2 to 27 is their normal group size. That's always good to know. That's like if they're solitary or whatever that they expect to share. So I think you can see that in enrichment, their social enrichment. Social group is balanced. And that's what we want. Now we may have been able to get 2 dudes. 2 boy dogs, boy male. We want to... Okay, mechanics already on route. That's good. So I don't have to do anything about that. So let's see if there's any Gharials yet that we can get for under 78. Wah wah. I don't know if I talked about this earlier. I don't usually play sandbox or like these open-end scenarios in games like this. I really like campaign or career modes because I like having specific goals to head towards. Now, do I already have a male or is my Gharial female? Because that one for 31 may not be too bad. Oh, immunity gene is awful. Okay, that one's terrible. Never mind then. I think mine's a boy. Yeah, it is a boy. See, here I got a gold one for pretty cheap. And his genetics are pretty good. So, let's see. Longevity is not great. Oh no, I have a male. I want a female. Both of the females are stupid expensive. You can see that there's an actual physical difference between the males and the females. Alright, so never mind. That's not great. Okay, my vet research is complete. Ta-da! So, let us go to the Zoopedia and see what we learned. Oh, we got the sprinkler. And we got crustaceans. Alright, so now if we go to habitat, we should be able to go into here and put in a sprinkler. Which, if we then click on our, well, I think we're already on him, our enrichment is now at, well, toy enrichment is now at 100%, whereas before it was all at 0. So that is the benefits of, that's how you get more enrichment items. That did not make sense to me at all at first. So we're going to move back to the warthog because we want to get enrichment. We want to research enrichment so that we can make our dudes happier. Now this is really cool. You can see all these people right there and our African wild dog standing right there. So they're getting a really close-up view of him. Or her. I don't know which one this is. There's no difference between males and females. Oh, okay, so that's a male. He's the alpha male. And I'm pretty sure the female is probably the alpha female. There's only one of each after all. So you can see that the happiness went up a little bit. I think it's maybe because the gharial's happier. They are directly, your guests are directly influenced by how happy your animals are. So the fact that, oh, is animals not benefiting from living with a diverse range of suitable species? Now, how is their habitat size? Space is good. Now, it was African buffaloes and African elephants. I don't think we'll get an elephant for cheap, but maybe we could find an ostrich, because they seem to be common enough that everybody has one, and there's lots of them available potentially. Why is that one like 27? Ugh, why is it so expensive? Why? Oh no. Why? Oh. I think I maybe need to hire another keeper. Let's do that before we do anything else, because I seem to be lacking keepers. Oh. Ha 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 ha. My warthogs had babies. They had a lot of babies. They had like a whole litter of flippin' babies. Do you see this? That is insane. What can I do with these babies? Can I adopt them out? Can I get rid of them? Do I need to, what do I need to do? I'll box it up and move it to, I guess, the trade center? Trade center. Okay. So that's cool. We can move some of the babies. Oh my goodness, they had like 1, 2, 3, like, they had like 6 babies. Is that a mud puddle that they're running through? Anyway, I didn't even know they were pregnant. Let's box it. And we will move it. Because of course, you can't exactly breed. Like, it's not good for your animals to breed them with siblings. So we do technically... Actually, we would technically want to keep the best ones. Did I keep the best ones? I don't know. I don't know, but we'll move all the babies to the trade center. And our water treatment is failing again. My god, there are a lot of flippin' babies. That's a silver one. Maybe we'll keep you. Alright. Oh, that's a gold one. Alright, well, we'll definitely keep that one. And that's a gold one. That's a silver one. And that's a silver one. Alright, so we will move, and we'll of course have to get other ones to ensure that we are not inbreeding. Okay, so now we would go to the animal trade. Oh my goodness, dog. Animal trading, and we would see our stored animals. So we definitely want to what do we want to do? How do we trade the animals? We may need another stop center. Anyway, okay, I need to figure out how we trade our animals away. Because we have 5 little little tiny babies. That's not what I want. Maybe the help will tell us. Acquiring and looking after, trading your animals. Oh, they can't be traded when they're juvenile. Alright, well, that's a problem. Alright, so we'll have to move all of our babies back. Now, at one point, I could choose multiple animals. Now, I don't think I can. I feel like I have selected to move these. multiple times. And it is not moving them properly. Yeah, I think it's a little buggy. Now, my guests are talking about it being the view for the warthogs being fine. So maybe we will pause. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Maybe we will edit our barriers. Dog, you are driving me nutty, dog. He's like scratching himself, scratching his ear, and his back end is against my elbow. So, you know, that's fun. Maybe that's better. Okay, animals. Let's try to get these animals out of here. We need them to grow up. We need our warthogs to grow up so we can trade them away. Come on, Tabitha! Get out of here! I don't even know. Whoa! What? Why is this little... Did you guys see that? Yeah! I bet a dangerous animal has escaped. It's not even a dangerous animal. It's a baby warthog. My God. Alright, well now you can see that sometimes your animals can walk right through the glass barrier. Oh, is there an issue with the power? Because that's what happened last time I was having issues. No. So what is with my staff room? How do I tell what is wrong with my staff room? Staff buildings. Oh, high demand. Oh, it only has a 4 out of 4 capacity. Well, that would be a reason. Let's see if we can delete our staff room. And let's build a bigger one. We can do that. Let's see. Reach staff building. Small. Isn't there a... No, there is no large staff room. Oh, alright. That's not helpful at all. That's a research center. Staff building, small. I don't want a small one. I feel like I need another staff building. Ugh. What is going on? Oh, yeah, they have a lot of... oh my goodness, another one escaped? What is even going on here? I don't think this wall... That common warthog looks bored. Yeah, I know it does. Maybe there's something with the terrain. That's causing those warthogs to be able to get out. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Do we have all of the warthogs out of there? Yes, we do. And we have to wait for them to grow up before we can... Come on, keeper. Water treatment failing again. Okay, I think we need to... We should maybe up that to every 6 months, because that thing seems to fail all the time. And the little baby goes, runs away. With so many baby warthogs, it's really no wonder that the cleanliness is just terrible. What are you doing? Exhibit food. Alright. Now, we are going to... You can set areas, I think. Work zone! So we're going to assign this guy to only take care of the piggies. And then I have... Is that your food? Oh my goodness, these guys had puppies too? Good God. Good gravy. I did not realize that they would reproduce so damn fast. Alright, alright. Alright, so... This guy does zone 1, and now I think I have... Ooh, see, my guys are happy. Yay! I think I have 2 keepers. I'm going to create a new work zone. And it will be that one. So you are work zone 2. Although, with all these damn puppies running around, you may need help. So let's look at our animals. Oh, we need to... Okay, mechanic's already en route. Let's look at our animals. Are you no longer a, let's see, 8.7 years. Have all you babies grown up yet? Are you no longer juveniles? Nope, you're still juveniles. Oh, I guess they have to get till that area to be considered adults. Okay. That's interesting. Now, how is our research going? I mean, it's going. I'm not sure where it's going. I thought this was like a thing that told us how far along we were, but I guess not. Okay. So, happy, healthy Gariel. Look at the babies! It's an Eco baby African wild dog! Yay! Eco babies! Babies! Oh, that really... I kind of wanted to put that with the entrance the opposite direction. Ugh. There. $10. So you can see that our people are increasing drastically, and we've got quite a bit of... Oh, dog. We're still losing money, but we are making a decent amount. Yeah, construction costs. Alright, well... Okay, well, I'm gonna go, because I'm not really talking all that much, and I feel bad about that. So I'm going to send off these babies to the trade center. I didn't realize these guys would reproduce so flippin' quickly. Figured it would take a while, but no. I figured I would get a notification too, but no. All of a sudden, I just have babies. Lots and lots of babies. So I'll figure that out, and I will talk to you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know if this is something you are enjoying or not enjoying, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!